Good morning, everybody. Just check out there, see that there's no small birds, so we're going to have a bird check. There isn't any. BBC have reported there isn't any, but obviously they'll be blaming something completely different, like climate change. Not the fact that they've just fitted a load of transmitters, smart meters, all emitting microwave radiation, billions of transmitters in your near locality, from your smart TV, your smart meter, the smart fridge, all toxic to life, all right? And then obviously you've got your council who fitted it to the street lights. They are also in denial. The kill grid. Unfortunately, significant numbers of people are getting ill. In a number of councils, quite a number of councils and councillors now, obviously not in Gateshead, because they obviously just don't get it. Well, I'm going to tell you what they don't get. This technology is uninsurable. Freedom of information requests will be coming to councils across the country very shortly to ask for the insurance policy on the equipment they've been fitting. Sheffield, Gateshead, Newcastle, etc. Once we understand there's no insurance of the technology for harm to humans because it's harmful to humans, then the councillors who've signed this up, who've actually allowed this to happen, will be held accountable in law, all right? Because they've allowed an uninsurable technology for harm to humans to be installed in your streets, the LED street lights. Obviously, it'll help when they are actually taken to court for the crime they've committed against the people, because it is a crime. They're in breach of the law, a number of laws. We should not have to be holding the executives to account. It is their job. It's what they get paid for. It's what they get their greasy palms covered for, to hold the executive to account. It hasn't been happening, has it? So it hasn't been happening, and they are liable. They, with their pensions, and they took away little homes in France, in Italy, they are responsible. In America, the states are taking the FCC to court over the deployment of 5G. The states, the individual states have all got together. They're now taking the FCC to court. We are winning this fight. We've already had a number of decent councils across the country now who've been listening to the output on 5G, who have now said the precautionary principle must, as the law deems, has to be invoked until we get the data to show that 5G is safe. I can tell you 5G, the reason it wasn't tested, it's not safe, it was never safe. That's why you've seen an annihilation of the flying insect population and the small birds in the gated area. The test centre that was admitted in the papers in 2017, that Gateshead would be the test bed for 5G, an illegal experiment on the people. That's it on the top of that street light there. See the antenna? It looks like a radar dome, because that's exactly what it is. 5G is, in fact, sub-gigahertz urban radar, an illegal fitment. Now, tide is turning against the cabal. Italy today said they're going to ban 5G, so that's one major European country, right? They're banning it because it is dangerous. We have it in Gateshead, and we've had a number of people die, significant number of people who've died because of the ignorance, culpability, stupidity, arrogance and greed, self-serving of the council. And now, massive cover-up. Unfortunately, we have a few whistleblowers. We've got the evidence. We know who you are. So unfortunately, for those that are involved in this, it's time to get active and start to be on the right side of the law. Not to do so, you're just adding crime on crime. All right? those that still think that those transmitters, the ones that are now replacing at East across the borough to cover up the crime, those that think they're not 5G, it's only a thought. You're wrong. It was proven in a court you were wrong. Consequently, it's time to change your tack.